From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second-round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The Canadian Adam Hadwin is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. As for our featured golfer, that current score is right on the number right now in terms of making the cut and playing the weekend. Round 2 here at the Masters, an important day in the life of this young golfer. Played reasonably well yesterday in that first ever professional round here. Now, the goal, you'd have to think, tighten a few things up, maybe putt just a little bit better, and you're going to be around for the weekend in a major championship.
I would say the start, too, is important today. The opening holes become more difficult over the last few years, and that opportunity at 2 and 3, the par 5 and the short or nearly drivable third, the goal has to be to get under par quickly today.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
From about 8 feet. Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. So Frank, this, as we've mentioned, our golfer's second professional round here at Augusta National. You finished 4th here back in 1996. Curious, how long did it take you before you started to kind of get comfortable with the layout and the contours of the greens and all the nuances that you have to become familiar with in order to be successful here?
Well, I certainly don't think you want to get complacent, but to answer your question, I never really felt totally comfortable. But what did help was playing with experienced players like Arnold Palmer, who had played in more Masters than I'd had hot dinners, and What I did glean from them is they look left and right, short and long. I think too often when you're young, and I'm going to say dumb in this situation, you just sort of take this direct line at all these flags. And then when you look at a seasoned player, they're looking for humps and hollows. What's around the hole? In other words, the flag stick is a destination, not necessarily the target. Once I started to learn that, then I realized how you could play Augusta National. And the more players you play with, whether it was a Ballesteros or a Tom Watson, you started to see that was the one common denominator with all the people that was successful around Augusta National.
Frank, I'm always amazed how quickly fortunes can change in this game. Big number on the previous hole, and a big shot right here, maybe to get it all back.
Well, they only change if you've got skill, Rich. We saw the mess as you detailed on the previous hole. But to all of a sudden stand up and hit a shot like that, show us the skill on this par 5, that makes the difference.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That finished off for par here at the second. And he'll hold steady at +3. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Pga Tour.
He's looking at 106 yards to the front, 118 to the hole. Player has to contend with this left to right breeze. Gap wedge coming in here, headed just right of the flag. Very nice.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within one shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. That would be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Yeah, tough to get that all the way up the slope, but that's not too bad from there. That's what happens when things are going poorly, right? You don't take your time, and it costs you another stroke. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
And how about that for a nice approach from way out? That one finds the green with a birdie putt on tap. Nope. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at +4. Another good par 3 here on this first nine. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, two-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. Not where you want to be on a par 5. That's into the bunker off the tee, and there's a giant lip on this one as well. So Nota, a second shot now from the bunker.
Menacing bunker up the right side. If you find your ball in here, you have no option but to lay up.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track. Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, you got to be careful of this ball jumping on you right at the outset. It's going to need a fairly firm stroke to get it up that incline.
Had it right in the heart and just didn't hit it. 8-foot putt here. Oh no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9.
That's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Look here at birdie.
Yeah, we're putting back up the gully here, Rich. You won't find it a straighter putt on this green. Needs to give it a good run.
Just a tap in there for par at the 9th, and that will make this a 3/39 on this front side. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. This one's starting a little bit right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. That one up the right side. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Amen Corner officially begins now. His second at hole number 11. How good are these players? Lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. This one's looking good. Oh, how about the distance control there? That's only about a 10-yard landing zone between the bunkers, and that's well done. Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Frank, you know you've been in the spot. It is one of the most anticipated shots in the entire sport. The second at 13 at Augusta National. How do you do with that one?
That was great, Rich. This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the reasons why, too, not just the dogleg left that the hole presents, but the uneven lie for the second shot. That had to be hit good, and was indeed.
Yes, that is worth some crystal. It's an eagle here at 13. A very well played hole. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This for birdie now at 14.
And so often players can focus so much on the break they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. But that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. And that will do just fine. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, no reason to risk it there. That's a good layup to a good number short of that pond.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
Oh no. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5. This one measures out to 15 feet. Much needed there, as that's in for a double bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back to the hole.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. This one starting a little left off the tee. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18. And that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
12 feet still to go. That one just gonna sneak on by. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. So this is always a disappointment. Our featured golfer, the rookie, not going to play the weekend here at this major championship.
It's a series of small steps, let's be honest, when you're a rookie, and every now and again you sort of trip. So get back on the treadmill and get out there again. It's just another reason to work a little bit harder.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.